Lukan Online here on the Beat London 103.6 FM with my special guest. And my special guest goes by the name of
Wyn Starks.
Wyn Starks here in the building. Wyn, how you doing, sir?
For having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
I'm great. I'm loving my time here so far. It's been really awesome.
Yeah?
Been keeping busy, but I love it. It's a good busy.
Is it your first time in London?
No, I've been quite a few times, but this is my first time where I'm like just really promoting and like doing a lot of meetings, and so other times it's been more for fun or rights. I've been for a few rights too, which is great.
So this is your first time on business?
On business, yeah.
How you finding it? How you enjoying it?
I love the city. I love it so much.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would definitely love to be here a lot more.
Really?
Yeah,
would you live here?
I would. I absolutely would.
You're saying that because you know you...
No, it's definitely one of my places I've been looking at. Like, if I move out of the U.S., that I would definitely be. It would probably be my number one place. Yeah.
The weather's not great though.
I'm from Minnesota, Minneapolis, and we're known for being super cold up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Then
I'm
might
right
like
central,
Okay.
north, right under, right, and then we sit in a pocket too. We have so many lakes, which makes it colder too. We're like the land of 10,000 lakes. So I'm used to cold weather. So.
Okay, getting a geography lesson as well. I know nothing. Like I've been to Vegas. I'll never go back again. But other than that, that's all I know about America. Okay, let's talk more about Wyn Starks. So first of all, it's a very unusual name, a little bit like my sound. But is that your real name? And if it is, where was it from?
So my real name is actually Wyn Starks, but my artist name I go by Wyn, W-Y-N. So
why Wyn?
Well, that's a funny story. I actually my label, I'm signed with Curb in Nashville. That's where I live right now, is Nashville, Tennessee, and. They said it sounded too country, so I was like,
Wyn Starks.
Yeah, Wyn Starks.
Really?
You know, yeah. And I was like, I was being stubborn at first, and I was like, well, I like my name. I want to use my name, you know. But then I just started playing around with different options, and I think one of my friends I was talking to, they're like, sometimes, even if you can get it close, what about like Wyn? And I'm like, okay. So I told the label, like, what about Wyn? And they're like, we love it. And I'm like, wait, I don't know if I love it. Yeah, but it grew on me for sure. It's grown on me. And now I just respond without even thinking about it,
Cool. So anybody out there thinking about a new name, just take out the vowels.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And if you still want to call me Wayne, that's fine too.
Fair. So we all know that you are a winner of Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent.
Oh, I didn't win.
Oh, you didn't win it?
No, but it was I felt like I won. I won in a lot of ways.
Were you in the final?
I didn't even I made it to the live show.
I've seen. No, so hold on a minute. So what have I? So I've seen you on the video on YouTube, and then when you were making, you know what? I've just assumed that you won it. So when I'm doing because when I'm seeing I can't remember my name, I start crying. I'm thinking, it's the final.
Yeah, no, I didn't win it, but I had a great experience. It opened up a lot of doors, and I got to honor my late twin brother, which was huge for me, being able to.
That's crazy.
Do that.
I just assumed that you won it. I just watched it. I thought, okay, because we don't obviously get to see American. Well,
right.
So I've just seen the clips.
Yeah.
And naturally, I've just assumed.
Oh, thank you.
Because I saw the tears on that.
Well, I'll take that. Yeah, I guess I did win then. Yeah.
Well, you're a winner in our eyes, anyway.
Thank you.
So talk to me about the process. So what made you decide to even enter the competition?
Well, I never really wanted to do like a reality show like that just because of the pressure. It's like I watch them sometimes and I'm like, I don't, it's just a lot of pressure, to have to prepare and just, be judged by people, so, but when they actually reached out to me, and I was kind of during that time, it wasn't that long since I had lost my twin brother, and I was kind of in a little bit of a dark place, and I was like, just trying to figure out what my next steps were, and I had finished an album, and I dedicated, that to him, and then I even went on a tour during that time. I opened up for this awesome group called Delta Ray, but it's when I got off tour, I kind of just hit this slump, and I was just like, because I think that stuff kept me busy and kept my mind off of like the grief, and but I kind of had a moment to I had to just deal with it, but then AGT came along. They were like, we would love if you could come on the show. You can go straight through the judges. And I was like, you know, I thought about my brother, and I could just hear him saying, you better do this, you know. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And when I did it, honestly, it was just an incredible experience. The nerves, you know, people were asking me, was I nervous? But I could just feel him all around me, you know, and I felt so much strength in that moment. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So obviously, I've got it wrong exactly what stage of the competition it was, but I've obviously watched the performance. When I see these things, I always wonder, like, so, and it's just as personal, like just me just watching, like, because obviously I'm not an artist, I can't sing at all. If I was to be able to, I probably wouldn't have the confidence to enter a competition like that. But for someone like yourself, and so you said the song, and you got your brother in your mind and all the rest of it. So number one, like, there's a lot of emotion going through you. How do people just like how do you keep it all together? And even more so than that, like imagine that's a massive crowd. I'm not sure if you performed to a crowd that size before. I know you went on tour before, but I'm not sure what the size of the crowds were at that point. But what is it like when you're singing and then you just get that roar of people just cheering for you, like again, me, I'd have to stop and I'd be like, what is this really me? Does this go like? So what is it like?
It was surreal. It really was. I almost had to check because I thought my family surprised me.
Yeah.
Because when I did my audition, you know, there was nobody I knew there.
Yeah.
I just went, and so, but the way that those people were cheering and going hard, we got you, Wyn. I had to look out there like, Mom, like that, is it my family out there? Because the love, you could just feel it.
Yeah.
And from the judges, like, honestly, it was crazy because I even look back at that moment. I'm like, how did I do that? Like, and these people I grew up watching, and these, you know, the judges, Sofia Vergara, Simon, and Heidi Klum. So I was like just blown away in that moment. Like, it was just very surreal. Yeah, honestly, and it doesn't really hit me. Sometimes I will go back and watch it. And I still am like, wow, I can't believe that I actually did that.
Is that one of your proudest moments?
It was. I mean, of course, I miss my brother so much. Yeah. And but again, the song that I sang was, you know, one of his favorite. He got to hear it, you know, and because I had released it as a single before he passed. So, so and it's a song about just self-discovery, self-love, and so I could see why it really, you know, why he connected with it so much, you know. And so just being up in that moment, being able to honor him, and then to hear other people's stories through that. Yeah, sure, yeah. After hearing that was just, that was reminding me, like, why I do this, you know. And so.
You're a twin, right?
I am a twin, yeah.
Are you the oldest or the youngest?
The youngest. Yeah.
And what was your relationship like with your brother? Like, were you really close? And I imagine you were. Like, I'd love to know what it's like to be a twin. Yeah,
we fought a lot as kids, and even as adults a little bit. You know, we had our little, but in the end, I mean, we were close even with that. We kind of. That's how we showed our love in a weird way, you know. But in the end, we really learned how to do it in like a really healthy way, and like where we just like could talk to each other about anything. So I'm glad I really got to have that with him, you know, and share those. Yeah. And he left such a great legacy. You know, he has 3 kids, and
Oh wow, okay.
They're like, you know, when I look at them, I just see him, you know, and so. That's nice. Yeah. So. Yeah. But yeah, we did fight a lot. You know, we were known when we were kids as the cussing twins because we always fought. And that's cool. But that's cool. Yeah.
Did he sing at all? Did he sing?
He did sing. Yeah, he did. He had a great voice. He didn't do it like. That was the plan. I was gonna like, I'm getting him on a song, you know, but he never really pursued it. Yeah. But I got to hear him sing all the time. He would make little tapes when we were younger, and nice. Yeah, so he had a great voice. Yeah.
So following the competition, you've left the competition. I'm assuming you enjoyed the process.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most surprising thing about the competition?
Oh, I think what was a little maybe I don't know how I don't want to sound bad, but like
sound bad.
but like when you're done, you're done.
Oh,
like
you're
when
out
you're
of it,
off,
yeah.
there's no goodbyes. There's no you're off that stage and you're on the plane.
Yeah.
Like there's no. I think that was because you build relationships with people when you're there, and even with the people who work behind the scenes who I really connected with, honestly. But once I was off the stage, I was like,
See ya.
out of the building. And boop. See you later. Make sure you're checked out. No, but that was, I guess, one of them. Yeah. Can't really think of anything else that really. Okay. I kind of expected the rest around the reality because I got a lot of advice from my friends who had done it before, and they were, so.
Oh, so you know people have gone through the process. Okay.
I felt a little more prepared, just from their stories and
So once you're out of the competition, you're now planning your future. So what do you think? Okay, I'm out. What do I do next? What was your plan?
Well, I kind of wanted to just ride that wave of just all the support that I've been getting. I've been working my whole life, doing music, and so I just wanted to really. I went on another tour. Just headlined a smaller tour, and it was great. It went really well, and then I went back on tour with Delta Ray, and then when I got off, I kind of hit that slump again. That's music. It's kind of the ebbs and flows, and you go through these high and low moments. But I was like, I just have been just keeping. I'm working on my next album. So the main goal was just I wanted to have that same heart that I had going into it, just creating timeless music and music that really connects with people, and like being able to share myself through it, and like so I try not to get too wrapped up in all the glam and glitz, so that I can keep myself centered artistically, you know what I mean, and not forget why I even started doing it. I want to always enjoy it, you know what I mean.
You're still enjoying it?
I am enjoying it. I'm very much enjoying it. I've been on a journey. I'm still on that journey of like, I feel like I'm evolving even from the last album. I've evolved quite a bit. So,
Let's take you to places. So you're in London now. What sort of places have you visited following, leaving the process, embarking on your journey? I know you're in London. Have you been anywhere else around the world?
Yeah, actually, right before here, I was in Berlin, and then before that, I was in Toronto. I did a show there. Okay, that went really well. So, and I've also I did Hamburg, the Reaper Bomb Festival a few years ago. So yeah, I just love to travel. I plan on getting even more places. This is one of my favorite places, to be honest, though. But I would love to do a show here. I haven't done a show yet, but I did a TV performance, but not a show.
Well, you've done it. You kind of done a show. Because earlier on you were with
that's true.
The legendary DJ AG.
Yes.
Had you heard of DJ AG before coming here?
I hadn't actually, and then once I heard of him, I was hooked. I started, and so I was really excited to do it. And so that you're right. That was and it was actually my first time performing my latest single, Dance All Night. So that was pretty special. And so the crowd seemed like they vibed with it. And had a good time.
Do you know, was it, I'm assuming it was King's Cross you went to, or was it?
Camden area.
Was it Camden? Camden it was. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I've still yet to go to a DJ AG. So you've done more than me. I've never been to one of DJ AG things, and he's outside all the time. So I do want to go. So you went down there, you performed, you enjoyed it. How was DJ AG?
Awesome. Yeah. Really cool. Good dude for sure. He even started the track over but yeah, so it was it was really cool. I had fun. Yeah, we vibed out, so it was great.
And now I'm assuming, did you go around Camden, check out Camden? Camden's quite a cool place if you've not been there before.
No, but I plan on checking it out more. I loved. I was telling a match when we were walking around. I was like, I love this area, so I would love to go back and check. But I wanted to get here on time with you, so I was like,
all right. So that's the thing. Where have you been in London? Like away from all the work and stuff that you're doing, and where have you been just to chill out, just to vibe, just to check out the sights?
I'm staying at the Houston hotel, the Houston area. So
okay, luckily,
I've just
this is a pre-record, so no one's going to find you. But okay, cool. So we don't need to know that. But
did I say that right?
You said it, but no one needs to know what hotel you're in. So.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. I won't say the hotel.
No, okay, but what areas have you been like?
Is that an area, Houston?
Houston's the area.
Okay, yeah. So I'm in that area.
Yeah, fair.
So I've mostly just been hanging around there. I was here a few weeks ago. I came just for vacation. And we hung out.
Recently you were here, so you've flown back and come back again?
Yeah, a few weeks ago, yeah.
Oh, so you really do love London then?
I do love London. I also visited Switzerland while I was here. I have some friends there.
Okay.
So I went there for a few days, but I love London so much, yeah. Any chance I have to come, I'm like ready. Like, let's go. You might not see me again, but because I might stay, but I love it here.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. So you did say you got the new single.
I didn't mean you might not see me here. I meant people back home might not see me again.
Yeah. You got the new single out. So let's talk a little bit about it because it's got a bit of a funky vibe to it. So what's the thought process in going into this song? Like what was the inspiration and why this sort of feel?
Well, when I first moved to Nashville, I got with one of my writing partners there. And we write a lot of music together. He produces it. His name is Bill by Titan. So we were working on this track, and we started writing this song together. And I love the feel of it. Again, I want to create music that just kind of feels timeless. It's kind of a nod to everything I grew up listening to. So I kind of wanted to incorporate all that in it. And so it took a long time to actually finish it. We had been working on it, and then kind of went to the side for a little bit, But then I felt like it was perfect for this coming project. So I was like, I would love to revisit that. Cool. And one of our mutual friends was like, what about that song you guys started writing? Yeah. And we was like, yeah, we should. And then Fred was like, yeah, let's do it. And so we finished it, and it's a fun one. I feel good.
No, definitely got energy. Yeah, it's definitely fun. What did you talking about? A nod to the music that you grew up listening to. What did you grow up listening to? Like, who was your favorite artist? What was your favorite? Sorry, what was your? I like to ask this question. I've not asked it in a long time. What's the first album you ever bought with your own money?
The first album. Oh my God, that's such a good question. I can't remember. Probably I think it was Boys to Men. I can't remember the name of. It was the
which cover was it? The two, or was it the guys in the front with the light blue? Actually, I can never remember album names, but I remember the covers. I'm really weird like that.
I can't think of it. They were all on the front of it. I think they had white on.
Oh, that's the first one. Yeah. Motown Philly, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Boys to Men, but then also a gospel album I had. It was a John P. Key record, and so because I have a lot of that influence growing up. I grew up in church. So.
Okay. Were you in the choir?
I was in the choir. That's kind of how I got my start is in the choir. And then I did my first solo when I was 13, and it was history from there. I knew I loved to sing, but I just didn't know if I was good at it or not. I just enjoy doing it.
Why did you get drugged to do the solo? Was it mom or grandma dragging you to the front?
You said it. It was mom.
Yeah.
Mom was like,
common story.
She was hearing me through the house and was like, and I was like, I'm scared, And sure enough, I mean, my knees were little, like how you see on the cartoons where their knees are shaking. I was doing that in real life, and I was like, I remember how scared I was, but when I opened my mouth up and saw the reaction, then I was like, okay, this is it. Yeah. This is it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
But who else did you grow up listening to? Like, what was your favorite music to listen to? Like, who was your favorite artist? I know you bought Boyz II Men as your favorite first album, but who did you grow up listening to?
Like, Sam Cooke, a lot of Motown, Marvin Gaye. God, I love Marvin Gaye. He's one of my favorite artists. Whitney Houston. Hands down, one of my favorite vocalists. I call her my vocal
Whitney or
trainer.
Mariah?
That is very hard. I hate to be put in that because I was just gonna say Mariah next because they were hugely, and Celine too. Like I love big voices, vocalists, and like Stevie, Marvin. I love, but so I don't know. That's a hard one for me. I also love Brandy too, and so I grew up listening to a lot of Brandy, but. But
growing
with
up, I didn't
me,
like
I would
Brandy,
have to
you
say
know? And then afterwards, I grew to like her. It was really weird, but go on.
yeah. No,
And I realized
I
afterwards.
get that. I met few people like that, but her vocals just captured me, and
Yeah.
so. But I would have to say Whitney if I was forced to choose, but I don't know. It's hard because I love Mariah. Yeah, she's a huge influence as well. So
Here's the other one they always throw at you. Drew Hill or Jodeci?
who Jodeci?
Really? I always go Drew Hill.
Yeah, I love Drew Hill. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but I think Jodeci. I just have more early memories, I guess, with
yeah.
them. So
I get it. I get it.
yeah. All my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pray for someone like you.
Yeah, classics.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Away from the music, when you're not making music, you're not in a studio, you're not making business plans, you're not planning anything for the future. What is Wayne doing? When Wayne's not Wyn, what is Wayne doing?
Oh, when I'm not working on music?
Yeah.
Working on music? No, I'm just kidding. Lately. No, but I like, I'm a little bit of a gamer. I like to sometimes, I got the Switch too now, so I've been consuming a little bit of my time more than I would like. But I also love movies and just hanging out with. I was gonna say hanging out with friends. I do enjoy that, but I like my me time when I'm not.
Sure.
I like to just kind of chill out, and listen to music, and if I'm not working on it, I'm listening to it. So
cool. All right. Wyn, listen, it's been a pleasure catching up with you, but we're definitely going to follow you on your journey. The new song "Dance All Night." When's the release date for that?
It's actually out. It came out on the 25th.
It's actually out now, is it?
Out now,
okay, cool.
Yeah. I was in Berlin when it
so
came
I
out.
thought I got it early. Okay, cool. Videos.
Yes, we're actually working in the process of working on the video now. Right when I get back, we're gonna hit it, and so that should be out soon as well.
All right, we can look forward to that. So we don't have a date for that just yet.
Not yet, but
Okay.
I'll surprise you. It'll be soon.
Cool.
Very soon.
They're
rushing me.
Definitely.
My label's rushing me.
And when are we likely to see you back in London? Seeing that you love it so much.
Hopefully soon. I plan on coming back to write more and work with different artists here, which I
and perform.
Really and perform. That's a dream. I can't wait for that to happen.
Gonna make it happen. Wyn, listen, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Man. Thank you so much for having me.
Cool.